Guys, welcome back to another episode of Nom Session. We're back. So I cracked my lip. You probably can't see it with all the beard and everything. It hurts like a mother. Okay, so exaggerated things are gonna be it's gonna be a little more toned down. It's gonna be a little bit more calm. So if you see me licking my lip, it's because I cracked my lip. It was dry and I cracked it. Okay. So we're back. It's mystery box time again, guys. This time, oh God Almighty. Today on the docket we have SatanicBiPanic, friend of the show, and a good friend of mine who has sent me over a challenge. Let's see what they sent.
John, I have a challenge for you. I'm going to give you 2 ingredients, and you are going to hopefully cook something good. We all know that even though I play a lot of cooking games, you're the real chef here. I'm going to give you 2 ingredients, and I hope you can do something good with them. So let's just hope you can. The first ingredient, I'm going to give you one of my favorite things. It is going to be steak. You can use any steak you want. T-bone, ribeye, thin cut. As long as it's steak, you can use it. The second thing I'm going to give you is something that I've only had a few times personally, and I'm hoping you can come up with something fun and creative to do with the steak. I'm giving you hot, spicy honey. That is my challenge to you. Do something good with these 2 ingredients. And let's have some fun and see what you can do. Have fun, John.
Okay, God. Okay, Satanic, I love you. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is by far a very... It's okay. How do I say this without being it? It's an easy combination of flavors to mix together, but it's also insanely hard because of the sheer volume of ways I can go with this. Hot honey and steak. I can do a million things. I can do honey glazed steaks. I can do honey teriyaki stuff. I can do this. I can do that. I can do so many things. But I am going to take this and I am going to run with this because this is giving me an opportunity to do 2 things simultaneously that I've wanted to do for a long time. One of them is make my own hot honey, which, well, technically it's fermented hot honey, and I want to make some more jerky. So we are going to make hot honey teriyaki jerky. Let's get to it.
John's voice is shot, so I'll do the voiceover for now. So let's make this quick. We're gonna make the hot honey by taking a bunch of jalapenos, slice them up and throw them in a mason jar with sliced garlic. Then you realize the jar is too small and need to swap it for a bigger jar. After that you pour in some raw honey to cover everything, mix it up, cover it with cheesecloth and let it sit for 2 weeks. Now on to the jerky. John really eyeballed the recipe here, starting with low sodium soy sauce, dark soy sauce, liquid smoke, Worcestershire sauce, then a bunch of that fermented hot honey along with some Korean chili flakes. Next we're gonna take a flank steak, or whatever cut of meat you want to use, cut it into nice strips, then throw them into a bag of your choice. You can use a gallon zip-top bag, or a vacuum seal bag if you have one. Let it marinate for at least 2 hours, more is better. Next, you are going to dry off the strips on a towel and lay them out on your dehydrator and follow the manufacturer's instructions. Mine went at 145 degrees for about 6 to 7 hours.
There she is, my boys! Hi. This is the jerky. I mean, obviously it is. I like to keep mine in a mason jar, and of course, you kind of can't see. Well, yeah, you can actually see it. A little desiccant packet in there to help wick away moisture and everything. These I stole from. So, when I had Juju, I always saved the desiccant packets for multiple uses and stuff like that. So this is where I get away with getting my desiccant packets. But, ooh, it smells so good. Okay, so the jerky is, very jerky-esque. I mean, it's, you saw me make it, but, I'm salivating. I am salivating right now. Words. I know what you're gonna say. Some people are gonna say, "Oh, John, that's not a dish. You're not making a dish." This is jerky. Okay? And that's all I gotta say that. But, so, the jerky looks good. Smells good. I added now, I eyeballed the mix a bit, so, you know. I added a nice bit, a lot of the hot honey to it, the teriyaki and all that stuff. I think I may have added, I think I hit the liquid smoke just right. Because some liquid smoke can be a little overpowering. I think I hit it just right. Because if you use too much, you can really, really smell it. And I think this is good. But let's give it a taste, shall we? Okay, yeah. Okay. 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 There's the pepper. Wow. The pepper, the hot, really comes through. I'm really not getting a lot of the honey, which is surprising. But, it came out great. Texture-wise, it's great. Yeah, you get a lot of the pepper. The subtle smokiness. Salt levels are on point. But with the way my hot honey came out, it's really a lot more jalapeno and florally than hot, which I don't mind. Which, by the way, I did make a second batch of hot honey recently, now that I have habaneros, and it is very habanero forward, and it is very spicy, and I'm going to do so many things with that later. But, regardless, this is actually really good. Don't know what to do with my hands. God damn. That's really good. I like using the flank steak because it gets into nice strips like that, and then you get those nice... Now, this is weird for me, but I like those nice little fatty bits. Yeah. The fatty bits really pick up a lot of the flavors, too. Okay, so I feel like it could use a bit more honey, so I probably should have added more actual honey to the marinade, but this came out really great. You get the jalapeno, you get that smokiness in there, you get there is a little bit of the funk. Now, when you have the hot honey like that and you let it sit out like that, it does get a little funky, but not like really funky like some fermented stuff. The honey keeps everything preserved and nice, but there's a little something there. That is really good. God damn. Guys, just make jerky. It's not that hard. I do want to get a better dehydrator though, because the round one tends to keep, like, I can't keep the pieces straight, so they kind of sit curved, so they kind of do that number. But apart from that, it's good. Any dehydrator will work. I probably could have cut them in half and keep them straight. There's a million ways I could have done it. But yeah, that's jerky. I'm just gonna eat it up. God, I love jerky. It's fatty, good kind of fatty, and so good. 8 hours is that perfect benchmark And you get that slight little burn on the back end, too. Oh, man. So, yeah, that's another mystery box down, guys. Satanic, I hope I did you proud. I had so many ideas of what to do. But the one thing that jumped out of this whole thing was jerky. I love jerky. I don't like paying $27 for a bag of jerky, so I like to make my own. And I try not to burp on camera. This is gonna last me about a week. Oh god, now the hiccups are starting. Oh my god. Ugh. So yes, that. Regardless. Yes, sorry, I'm getting easily distracted. I'm jerky happy right now. Why did that sound so bad? Anyways, yes, thank you, Satanic, for the challenge. I hope I did you proud. This is going to be, I'll bring some in for people at work and see what they think about it. Apart from that, that's all I got this time. I've still got some hot honey. I still got a bunch of hot honey, so I'm gonna be seeing what I can use that with later, too. And, yeah. Thank you everybody so much for watching. What will be next? I don't know. I don't know who will be next on the docket. I really don't know. I really don't. So yes, I will see you all in the next video. That's all I got. And, jerky.